So everybody try to get your feet together, heels and toes touching. Relax your shoulder, chest is nice and up. You may not have a mirror in front of you, but kind of visualize in your mind how you are standing from the top of your head to all the way to the toe. Important thing is relaxation of your body and engaging only those part of the body which I will be talking about in my dialogue, right? So everybody interlock your fingers. We'll start the pranayama breathing. Deep breathing, good for your lungs and respiratory system. You breathe in by your nose, breathe out by your mouth, always through the throat, all right? So everybody have a great class. Let's get started. Inhale breathing, lift your elbows up. Suck your stomach in, elbows goes all the way up to the ceiling. Now hold your breathing for a few seconds. Now exhale. When you exhale, knuckles with the chin, head goes slightly back, and then your elbows away from the chest, and slowly your elbows get together. Hold your breathing with that exhale, and now inhale. Head comes down slowly. Elbows goes up slowly. You're inhaling only by the nose. Since I'm talking, I'm not able to demonstrate that breathing, but I will do it after a few repetitions. And now exhale, head goes back, up slightly, knuckles with the chin, only head goes back. Rest of the spine is nice and straight, elbows together at the very end, hold it. Now inhale, head comes down, elbows goes up, suck your stomach in, tighten it up, ribcage visible in your mind, elbows goes up all the way to the ceiling, hold your breathing, very nice. Exhale breathing, head up, look back, way back, only head goes back. Rest of the spine is nice and straight, right? Everybody elbows together and hold your breathing. Inhale breathing. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Head comes down. Elbows goes up. Suck your stomach in. Spine is nice and straight. You're stretching your spine. Hold your breathing now. Now only exhale. Don't do any inhale. Try to exhale by the mouth, through the throat. You're exhaling all the air out. You're not inhaling. If your lungs are empty, you can't exhale any further. Hold your breathing and wait for me. Now inhale. Now head comes down. Only inhale. No exhales, right? You're inhaling. Inhaling might be a little bit hard. Your lungs are not used to taking so much air, but hold your breathing. If you can't inhale any further, hold it. Exhale now. Only exhales. Mouth open. Head goes back. Elbows away from the chest, and slowly your elbows are trying to get together, contracting your chest and removing the last bit of air from the lungs. Hold it. Inhale. Head comes down. Elbows goes up. So when you inhale, you're expanding the chest with your elbows. Elbows going up toward the ceiling. Suck your stomach in, everybody. Hold it. Exhale. Few more repetitions on the first set. Hold your breathing. Inhale. Deep inhale. Hold your breathing. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. We'll do 3 more after this exhale. So more you exhale, remember that the more you exhale, the more you can inhale. So make your lungs empty. Exhale all the air out, all the toxin out through the breathing. Hold your breathing. Now inhale. 1. Hold your breathing. Exhale. Good. Inhale. 2. Exhale all the air out and prepare yourself for the final inhale with this exhale. So more you exhale, more you inhale, right? So exhale, 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 lungs empty, hold your breathing, and now inhale. The last one in the first set. Exhale all the air out. Head goes back, mouth open, eyes also open, elbows away from the chest, elbows slowly trying to get together. Hold your breathing. Fantastic. Now arms down slowly. Slowly arms down. Relax your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. Chest is nice enough. Get back to that Tadasana with your feet together and shoulders relaxed. Right? So always remember, pranayama breathing is a very intentional breathing. So when you are breathing, basically you are not even know that you're breathing in day-to-day life, right? So pranayama breathing is basically all about breathing regulation, and the entire the yogic system is built around the breathing. So that's why the pranayama breathing is such a critical and important aspect. If you don't want to do any physical exercises, the pranayama breathing is what you can do when you are in the age of 100, right? So breathing in, there are different ways of doing pranayama, and this is how we will be doing it. Okay, so again, when you do the second set, focus on getting the air in more and exhaling more. In this process, what could happen is very much possible that you are not able to do that, or you might feel a little bit of breathlessness. That's very normal. Some of the people, new students, might feel their shoulders are hurting because they are not used to moving their arms like that. That's very normal. Okay, so these all thing happens. Let's get started with the second set. Interlock your fingers, glue it underneath your chin. So to get a good pranayama, make sure your shoulders are relaxed, right? Your face is nice and calm and relaxed. And now focus on that breathing. Inhale. Hold it, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Approximately 6 seconds. That's what is happening. Maybe I will count it in the next one. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Hold it. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breathing. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Head comes down. Elbows goes up. Keep your stomach engaged. So stomach in, stomach in. Use your core muscle. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. We'll now do 3 more after this, and then that will conclude our pranayama. Elbows together. Hold it. Inhale. 1. Exhale. Inhale. 2. Exhale. Prepare yourself for the final one. Make it the best one. So exhale all the air out, all the air out. Keep your lungs empty. Hold your breathing. Now inhale. Exhale all the air out. Exhale, 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 elbows together, hold your breathing. Very nice. Arms down, head comes down. Look in the front. So that was pranayama. Two sets of pranayama, we have done it. Now we will move into the next one. All the yoga postures, if you do, are kind of flows. Like if you do vinyasa and others are flow. In the 26-2 series, what we do is we call that flow as half moon series. So there will be a set of 3 postures, actually 1, 2, 3, 4 postures. We'll be doing it as a flow to basically open up our body for the rest of the hatha yoga practice, which is going to happen, right? This is called half moon posture or ardha chandra asana. Everybody feet together, heels and toes touching. Inhale, breathing, arms up. Interlock your fingers, release your index finger, right? Release your index finger. So wrist is glued all the way, wrist glued all the way up to the ceiling. And your thumbs are crossed, right? Arms with the ear. So that is the setup you have for the half moon. Now, hips a little bit forward, open up your hips and pelvis. A little bit forward, not too much. And upper body is leaning a couple of inches back. So for many of the new students, this in itself could be challenging, right? Keeping your arms up like that. So don't worry about it, whatever best you can do. Now, once you have this setup, make sure your legs are nice and tight. Take a deep inhale breathing and go right and left couple of times. So right and left, right and left. You're trying to stretch both sides of your body just to prepare yourself for the half moon pose. So this is just a warm up. If you have stretched enough, you can come back and stop in the middle, right? Just few times, that's good enough. Just to kind of see how your body feels from both sides. Make sure your feet together, heels and toes stitching, arms with the ear, wrist glued, hips forward, upper body back. And now everybody, take a deep inhale, breathing, stretch up out of the waist, touch the ceiling with your arms, with the elbows and knees locked, bend to the right side of the room. Bend to the right side, wrist glued. Make sure elbows and knees locked as everybody's going to the right side of the room. Push your hips towards the left side of the room. So your focus in this posture, this is the first of the postures, right, is on the left side of the body because that's the one which is getting the stretching. My new students, you don't have to go all the way down, right? Just make sure that you are keeping your arms engaged, legs engaged, and then focus on the left side of the body and feel that stretching on the left tissue. Bones to the skin inside out, you will get that stretching with this posture. Chin away from the chest, throat visible if you're looking into the Zoom, throat visible in front of the TV or whatever you're looking into. So make sure that pushing is always on the left side. Now, focus in the first side on the alignment. 2 hips in one line. So you should not have tilted hips. 2 hips in one line. Left shoulder, right shoulder a little bit forward towards the front side so that you can see your chest nice and open in your mind. Chin away from the chest, throat visible, and everybody has to breathe. Breathing is an important aspect of yoga system, right? It will not be a normal breathing, but you should feel a breathing. Everyone, we are moving towards the end. Now take a deep inhale breathing and then at the very end push and push and push. Slowly come back out with an inhale breathing. Good. Now take a deep inhale breathing back again. Stretch, touch the ceiling, absolutely straight line, bend your body to the left without bending your elbows or your knees. So make sure your elbows locked, knees locked as you're trying to go to the left side. Exactly the opposite what we did right now. Focusing on the right side of the body, chin away from the chest. Chin away from the chest. Okay, I will admit folks as we are doing. Everybody make sure that your focus is on the left side of the body. Stomach muscle is engaged. So make sure stomach muscle engaged. Don't try to go too much down. Vidya, make sure elbows locked. Yeah, don't do it. Just stretch your arms. Yeah, that's the way. That's good for you. Just stay over there. Chin away from the chest. So Pankaj, try to get your chin away from the chest. Throat is a little bit visible for me. Yeah, that's good. Arms a little bit back. Now stay over here. Important thing about the yoga is when you go into the posture, try to find stillness in the posture and try to breathe normally. Now we'll move towards the end bit. Let make sure that you have the right alignment. 2 hips in one line, left shoulder a little bit forward towards the front. Chin, make sure that you are able to breathe. Don't hold your breathing. Again, arm strength, leg strength. Push your hips towards the left side and come down and push and push and push. Good. Slowly come back out. Now we'll do the backward bending. Don't be scared about the backward bending. We'll do it easy on the backward bending, right? So take it easy. Keep your arms up, same setup, arms up. All right, now everybody head goes back, slowly head goes back. Now, make sure that your arms are engaged. Don't loosen up your arms and then try to bend your spine by getting your arms back. So the way you do this is, first set, take it easy, especially my new students. Make sure that you are trying to go into a place where you can breathe, okay? It's not about your lower spine. It is about your entire spine, which is your upper spine, middle spine, lower spine. Total spine is backward bending in this posture. All right. So head goes back, look right back, and stay there, stay there. That's good enough. Stay there. Now make sure arm strength, stretch your arms. Yeah, they stay there. Stay there. Everybody, now try to push your stomach, legs, hips, everything forward, and then look back, way back, go back, more back, change. Slowly come back out. Very carefully come back out, everybody. Very carefully come back out. Look in front, Stay there for a few seconds. Now bend your knees and slowly go down. Same setup. Slowly go down. Be very careful. Your hamstring might not be open up. Bend your knees and slowly go down. Bend your knees. So Vidya, bend your knees and slowly go down. This way. Slowly go down. Yeah, use it. Now put your fingers on the floor. You can bend your knees and then walk your hips right and left several times. Right and left. You're trying to warm up. If you want, you can squat down. Squat down. We will do Padahastasana, hand to feet pose. Squat down. Right and left. Yeah. Right and left. Try to move your knees to open up your lower back of the leg, hamstrings. Trying to open up. To do Padahastasana, if you want, you can open up your feet a little bit, but ideally you want to do it with your feet together. Okay, just open up your body. And many of you may have very tight hamstrings, especially now that we are staying at home more. We are not doing a lot of mobility is reduced, so so make it easy. Okay, so the way we do Padahastasana is keep over there. All right, now try to grab. So once you're down with your bent knee, try to grab your heels from behind, underneath the heels on all 5 fingers. That means your arms goes behind the calf muscle, both arms. Now, if you're not able to get your heels from behind, right, keep your stomach on the thigh, heels from behind, then you try to grab the best part of the leg from behind. Okay, if you're not able to do that, you can always wrap your arms from the behind, okay, and just try to get your stomach on the thigh and stay there as long as you can. Now, in this process, when you're trying to do, make sure your neck is nice and relaxed. Make sure your neck is nice and relaxed. Neck is nice and relaxed. And at the same time, you're trying to pull your heel to stretch your spine down towards the floor, to touch your stomach on the thigh, chest on the knees, face on the legs below the knees. So make sure that you're pulling your heels to get that stretching of the spine, to get stomach on the thigh, chest on the knees, face on the legs below the knees. And make sure you're breathing in this posture. This is a 365-degree posture, wherein what you're trying to do is stretching the back of the leg at the same time stretching the spine. Everybody, make sure you're pulling the heels and try to lock the knees, lock the knees, lock the knees. Change. Come back out, exactly the opposite way you went in, with your arms with the ear. Use your core strength. And arms down, sideways. So that was the flow. So basically, three postures. We totally do that in the half moon series, right? So we go the lateral, these 2 sides, then we go back, and then we go down, and then do Padahastasana, right? Padahastasana, basically, my hamstrings are really tight, but eventually what happens is when you grab it, then you have to get your neck nice and relaxed and try to get your stomach on the thigh, chest on the knees, face on the legs below the knees, and you try to pull your heels to stretch your spine down. So might be tough, might be difficult for some of you. Just take it easy, all right? Let's do the second set, the same thing, half moon posture. Now your body is slowly trying to warm up. Inhale, arms up, interlock your fingers, release index fingers, thumbs crossed, wrists glued, all the way up to the fingertips, arms with the ear. Now try to push your hips a little bit forward, upper body is leaning a couple of inches back. Take a deep inhale, breathing, full lung, stretch up out of the waist, touch the ceiling, absolutely straight line, bend your body to the right without bending your elbows or your knees. What does it mean, straight line? Meaning your body is not going front, your body is not going back, you're focusing on going to the right side with stillness. Make sure you're pushing your hips towards the left side, creating a tremendous stretching feeling on the left side of the body, bones to the skin, inside out. Get the alignment between the hips, 2 hips in one line, chin away from the chest, arms engaged, and arms back. Very nice. Try to get your 2 hips in one line, left shoulder a little bit more forward. Try to find a place in your posture right now wherein you can stay still for at least 7 counts in your mind. Okay, and use your breathing. Make sure when you inhale, gather that strength. Exhale, try to go down a little bit perhaps, but find that stillness. Once you have that stillness with the breathing, your body is not moving too much as well. Chin away from the chest, everybody. Stomach is nice and engaged. We are moving towards the end. Now, push your hips a little bit more and come down and push and push and push. Good. Slowly come back out. Keep your arms up. Keep your arms up. Keep your arms up. Very nice. Hips forward, upper body back. Take a deep inhale, breathing full lung. Stretch up out of the weight. Touch the ceiling. Absolutely straight line. Now bend your body to the other side, the left side. Focus is on the right side of the body. Bones to the skin. Focus on the right side of the body. Two hips in one line. Left shoulder a little bit more forward. Arms with the ear. Arms with the ear. With the, try to get your arms back a little bit. Arms back a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Chin away from the chest. Now stay there. Don't try too much today. Okay, just try to stay there. Stomach muscle nice and engaged. Good. Nice looking Pankaj. Fantastic. Good. Akiko. Looking great. Everybody, make sure try to find stillness. As I said, find stillness for at least seven counts in your mind. Complete stillness and breathe. Use your breathing. Use your breathing. Use your breathing. Very nice. Now push your hips a little bit more and try to come down a little bit more and push and change. Very nice. Slowly come back. Now we'll do the backward bending. You know the drill. Head back, arms back, immediately trying to touch the back of the room. Make sure, especially my new students, try to get to a place wherein you don't feel dizzy and things. It is very normal to feel dizzy. I'm not saying that you will not feel, but make sure that you are not getting intimidated by that. Your body is not used to getting into this position. That's why it is happening. But eventually you will get through this. Make sure arms engaged, arms engaged. You're using your upper spine, middle spine, lower spine. Total spine is backward bending. Yeah, total spine is backward bending. So continuously kind of look back. Make sure your mouth is closed and your eyes open. Don't close your eyes when you're doing that. Good. Make sure chest is up toward the ceiling, hips forward towards your room. Everybody pushes stomach, legs, hips, everything forward. Look back, way back, go back, more back, change. Slowly come back out. Slowly come back out. Take your time. Take your time. Keep your arms up. Keep your arms up. All right. Now, everyone, be careful. Bend your knees and slowly go down. Very slowly go down. Feel your body as you're going down. Take your time, okay, as you're going down. Your body may not be used to it. Many of you slowly go down. And in the room temperature, it might be a little bit different. So my students who've been practicing this regularly, it might be different in the room temperature. So take it easy. Okay. Yeah. Slowly go down. Very nice. Walk your hips. Try to open up your back of the leg. Okay, now we'll do the Padahastasana, hand to feet pose, right? So bend your knees, everybody. Bend your knees. No, stay there. Bend your knees. Grab your heels from behind, underneath the heels on all 5 fingers of your each arm. And now try to pull the heels. Like I said, Padahastasana. If you can get your stomach on the thigh, just get your stomach on the thigh as much as you can. And then try to relax. Try to relax. All my new students, you can just stay there down and just look down. Let your body know about that kind of setup. Okay, if you're doing it nicely, make sure that you're pulling your heels. Pulling is an object of stretching. As you pull, you stretch your spine down towards the floor to get your stomach on the thigh, chest on the knees, face on the legs, below the knees. All right, as you are pulling your heel, at the same time you're trying to push your knees as hard as possible to lock the knee, to create a stretching at the back of the leg. So back of the leg stretches, the spine stretches, the total, front and the back of the body stretches in Padahastasana, and you look like, completely glued nicely with your body. Everybody pull your heel and try to lock your knees, lock your knees, lock your knees. Change. Slowly come back out. Use your core strength as you're coming back out. Be very careful as you're coming back out. Core strength, core strength, core strength. Keep your arms up first, everybody. Arms up. And then arms down sideways and exhale slowly. Okay, so that was the drill. That is a warm up, and we're trying to warm up. And we do this in a heated room with humidity. Okay, so you start to sweat, but you are doing in the room temperature, you may not be. Now we'll do 2 more postures before we take the water break, right? So the next posture is called Utkatasana. Utkatasana means awkward posture, right? Again, this posture will have 3 mini postures in between, right? So everybody, let's get started. So the way you do Utkatasana is right foot step to the right a little bit. Maybe you are not able to see my feet, but your feet is opened up hip width distance. The width of your hip, you're opening it. So it's not too wide and not too much in. So hip width distance, right? So make sure that your heels and your toes are in the capital letter H, like that. Your feet is nice and firm. Now that's your foundation. Your feet is glued, so nobody's gonna move your feet now, right? So your feet has to be like this for the 3 postures we'll do together. Arms up, parallel to the floor now, arms up. So this is the one which will give you the balance. Make sure your shoulders relax. So that means you're stretching your arms forward and forward and forward, both arms forward and forward and forward. Fingers glued. So all 5 fingers glued, all 5 fingers glued. Okay, with this setup, everybody now take a deep inhale breathing and now sit down without lifting your toes and without lifting your hip. Sit down. Now, that might be too much on your knees, too much on you. My new students, that might be too much on you. You don't have to sit down all the way. You have to sit down halfway like a chair, halfway. So Vidya, you don't have to sit down all the way down, right? So you sit down halfway. Yeah, halfway. Keep your arms closer. 6 inches gap between your arms. 6 inches gap between your arms. Body weight is mostly on the heels. Body weight is mostly on the heels. Stomach muscle is nicely sucked up. Chest is visible in front. Chest is visible in front. Okay, too much pressure on the knees. So that's why you need to use your thighs and your calf muscle very nicely in this posture. If you have knee surgery and knee issues, be very careful. Don't go down too much. You can keep it a little bit up hips, especially on the first set. You can keep your hips a little bit up. So try to pace into this posture slowly. Okay, toes on the floor, body weight mostly on the heels though. That means the spine is mostly straight. So you're not bending forward as well. You're trying to keep your spine a little bit more straighter. Suck your stomach in, open up your knees, 6 inches gap between your toes, between your knees and between your arms. Suck your stomach in, tighten it up, hold it up over here, moving towards the end, body weight a little bit more on the heels. Change, slowly come back out. Keep your arms parallel. Now the second part, on the toes. So heels up, stand up on the toes, like in a ballerina, a dance, how the dancers stand on the toes. Now imagine I'm pulling your hair up toward the ceiling. So arms parallel on the toes, right? Now with this setup, sit down on the toes. Means your heels up. Everybody's heels up and you're sitting down, just like you did in the earlier one. Yeah, heels up though, heels up. And don't let your hips go down below that chair, right? So halfway through only, halfway. Spine straight. Imagine I'm pulling your hair, human traction, hips going down, but I'm still pulling your hair. So spine is stretching, hips going down, spine is stretching, stomach muscle sucked in, stretch your arms, move forward. Very nice, just visible front, heels up, hips down, knees up, change, slowly come back out, heels down, pause there for a few seconds, breathe everybody, keep your arms parallel. Now on your tippy toes, little bit, you don't have to lift your heels up too much, keep your arms parallel, get your knees together, like this, knees together. Okay, imagine there is a wall behind you and everybody slide against that wall. Use your breathing. Again, if you have knee issues, go slowly. You can stop at any time. Now, when you go down, you go all the way down until your hip touches the heels. This time you can sit down. Keep your arms parallel. Yeah. It might be a little bit challenging for the balance for many of you. Okay. And then once you sit down on the heels, you need to stretch. You don't sit down on the heels throughout the posture. Hips away from the heels, at least half inches gap. Knees towards the floor, thighs parallel to the floor, arms parallel to the thigh, and your stomach is sucked in. You tighten it up over here. If you're feeling strong, you can bounce a couple of times and then stay over here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now change. Slowly come back out with your knees together, knees separated, arms down, feet together, heels and toes touching. All right. That was indeed awkward, right? That was first set. We'll do second set back again. Okay. Right foot, step to the right. So this is not easy postures, but this is one all worth it. Arms parallel. Good. All right. I can't see your feet, but I can tell with the alignment how you guys are doing. Stretch your arms more forward. Good. Now everybody, feet nice and firm and try to sit down like a straight line. Don't lean too much forward. A little bit forward is fine. Don't lean too much forward, okay? Yeah, sit down with the spine straight. Arms closer, 6 inches gap, Yeah, knees closer, with their knees closer, 6 inches. Yeah, that's the way. You can come up a little bit, that's fine. Get the hang of the posture. Yeah, now try to get your body weight back. Good. Sujata, I can't see you much, but you got the idea. Very nice. Pankaj, I don't know whether you're sitting all the way down. You can't sit all the way down, okay? You have to get your hips up a little bit. Very nice. Nice too. Very nice, Allison. Great. Mary, I can't see you, but I know you've been doing this posture for a while. Stay here, suck your stomach in, tighten it up, hold it up, change, slowly come back out. Keep your arms parallel, Good. Now on the tippy toes, right? On the tippy toes, heels have to be up. On the tippy toes. Right? Okay, like a maximum, like a ballerina. So if this is my heel, on the tippy toes. Okay, stretch your spine. I'm pulling your hair. Stretch the spine more. And then sit down on that top. So heel should not go down as you're sitting down. But it will, but you need to let it go up again. Heels up, hips down. Don't let your hips go down below that chair. Okay, don't let the hip go down below that imaginary chair. Heels up, hips down, spine straight. Suck your stomach in. Stay here for a few more seconds, everybody. Relax your shoulder and stretch your arms a little bit more. Spine straight. Change. Very nice. Slowly come back out. heels down, keep your arms parallel. Third part, you remember the third part, right? On your tippy toes a little bit and try to get your knees together. Knees together. Yeah, we are not used to keeping your arms parallel, right, Pankaj? Okay, cool. Everybody knees together and slide against that wall. Slide against that wall. Slowly, slowly. Take it easy, all my new students, okay? You don't have to do everything, but just try to get an experience of this posture. Slowly, slide against that wall all the way until the hip touches the heels, and then stretch your spine, because between the heels and your hips there is a gap, like half inches gap. So let that happen because stretching your spine. Good, good, very nice. Now if you feel the balance over there, you can bounce a couple of times, bounce and bounce and bounce, and stay over here, for 5, for 4, for 3 and 2 and 1, and then come back out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Arms down, feet together, shoulders relaxed. Now the body is talking, right? The next posture is called as Garudasana, eagle posture. After that, we'll take the break. So what happened right now is when we did Utkatasana and when we did our, half moon, we try to energize the body, get all the blood circulation going on really crazy inside the body. Now what we will do is we'll cut off that blood circulation with bandha, which bandha is basically, you're trying to stop it, the tourniquet effect with this posture called Garudasana. Garudasana will actually cut off the blood circulation in your major joints of your body. Let's get started. Breathing is going to be important. So everybody just follow my cues. It might be a little bit complicated for the new students. Inhale, breathing, arms up. Okay, exhale, breathing, right arm underneath the left arm, right arm, right underneath the left arm. Twist like ropes. So you twist it like ropes and then you try to get your fingers interlaced. So I will come closer. Something like this, right? So you can interlace your fingers and eventually you want to get a namaskar. If that is not happening, that's fine. You can interlace it. Now, if this is too difficult, for many people, it may not be because your body is not used to it. You can always grab your shoulders from behind. So maybe Pankaj, you can do that. You can grab your shoulder because you want to get the front side. So what happens in this process? You're working mostly on the shoulder joints and rest of the joints doesn't get that tourniquet effect. Eventually, as you open up your body, you can get to this posture. Okay, so that's good. The front side compression you're getting. Now try to get your palms closer to the face. Palms closer to the face. Pull your elbows down so that fingertips go below the nose. Now inhale, exhale. Now we'll work on the joints of the legs. Sit down halfway. Once you sit down halfway, you lift your right leg up. Way up, twist like ropes back again with that leg. So your ankle, your knees, your hip joint, everything is going to get twisted. Yeah, that's where the magic starts happening. Okay, everybody make sure your since blood circulation is cutting off, the heart is going to try to pump the blood more, so it is going to beat more faster. So you have to focus on your breathing. You make sure that you're getting the alignment right. Your toes, your knees, your elbows, everything in one line. Suck your stomach in. Pull your elbows down and get your hips down, hips down, upper body back at the end. Change, feet together. Inhale, arms up. So that was one side of the body. I will do the other side. Now left arm underneath the right arm and twist like ropes. Same thing. So what you will see, your left elbow is down, right elbow is up, right? That's what you want to get to see that. Palms together, close to the face. And you can do that grabbing of the shoulders from behind if you're not able to do this. Okay, very good. Good. Exhale, sit down. Good. Lift your left leg up now. Way up. Left leg up. All right. Twist like ropes. And what helps in the hot yoga room is the sweat. Since you have sweat, the body kind of able to slide through it a little bit easier. That is hard in a room temperature. So just work on the ability of your body at this position. So don't try to work too hard to get into that position, especially my students who practice this regularly. Okay, so make sure you are changing your expectations accordingly. Toes, knees, elbows, everything in one line. Suck your stomach in, pull your elbows down, upper body back at the end. Change, feet together. Second part we'll do right away. Inhale, arms up, right arm underneath the left arm, twist like ropes. I will stand the other way so that you can see me. Exhale, breathing, sit down. I will focus on the breathing so you'll get a hang of how I'm doing, okay? Right leg lift up. Twist. Toes, knees, elbows, everything in one line. So move your knee a little bit towards the right, upper body towards the left to get that alignment. Suck your stomach in. Pull your elbows down. and then sit down. Tourniquet effect on the major joints of your body. Suck your stomach in. Upper body back a little bit more. Pull your elbows down, suck your stomach in, upper body back at the end. Change. Feet together, arms up. Left arm underneath the right arm. Twist like ropes. Okay, palms together. Pull your elbows down. Exhale, sit down. Left leg lift up, way, way, way up. Twist like ropes. Breathing. Don't hold your breathing. Hips down, hips down, hips down. Suck your stomach in. Moving towards the end. Stay for a few more seconds. Upper body back at the end. Change. Feet together. Arms up. Arms down. Stay here still for a few seconds. Okay. If standing head to knee posture. Okay. So in standing head to knee posture, our first focus will be on the left leg. So make sure the left leg is nice and tight. So thighs tight, everything tight. Make sure knees locked. Left foot is nice and firm. So relax your right leg. After relaxing your right leg, make sure core muscle is nice and engaged. So stomach engaged, and lift your right leg up. So you are already now in one leg, right? So this is what this posture is all about. You will be doing postures on one leg. You will be doing 3 postures, okay, like this. So now when you lift this up, make sure your core strength is there. What's going to happen is since your leg has lifted up, so the leg is not taking that body weight, your mass of your body. So who is taking it? Your back. Your lower back is going to take it. So to protect your lower back, you need to use your core muscle. Okay. So make sure that's happening. All right. Now this posture goes for around 60 seconds, right? So it's a long posture, but make sure that wherever you are, you can stay there as long as you can. But if you're feeling tired, you can always let the leg go and then come back over here. Now, if you're ready, you can always bend down. The next step in this one is to grab your right foot with your interlocked 10 fingers with the standing leg, okay? For those who can do that. If you can't do it, that's fine. But make sure you're not trying too hard, too much today, because it's going to hurt your lower back later on. So make sure you're using your core strength. Go step by step onto it, right? So once you grab it, if you're ready, if your standing knee is locked and you feel confident, you feel comfortable, then you start kicking your leg forward towards the mirror with the standing knee lock, okay? So when you kick the leg up, that is only to get the leg parallel. Don't worry about the right knee. Left knee should be locked. Left leg should be solid, concrete, one piece, like a lamppost. Now, kick your right heel, flex your right foot, and try to get your both knees locked. If you can get your both knees locked and you can balance here comfortably, then only you bend your elbows down towards the floor, elbow touches the calf muscle, elbow go below the calf muscle, and then you continuously keep kicking your heel forward towards the mirror. And then change. Slowly come back out of the posture. Okay, so this posture has a lot of things going on, and you build it one after another. So all my new students, if you have not done this posture, just focus on being on one leg more than anything else, okay? So I will continue the dialogue as if I'm, teaching every, different levels of practice. Left leg up now, focus on the right leg, right knee lock, right thigh contracted, left leg up, left thigh bicep nice and parallel, okay? Good. One leg might feel different than the other leg. So maybe if you might be feeling tight on the left leg this time, possible. Okay. If you're ready, go ahead and grab your left foot 2 or 3 inches below the toe with your interlocked fingers, all 5 fingers, if possible. If you're not getting that grip, that's fine. Make sure you are protecting your lower back. Okay. Once you have the grip, you can stay here this way. That's fine. You're building onto that foundation. You can stay over here as long as you can. If you want to go forward, then you can start kicking the leg forward, like Mary is doing. Very nice, Mary. Try to kick your leg forward, then get the left leg parallel to the floor, no higher, no lower. If both knees are locked and you can balance here comfortably, then only bend your elbows down towards the floor. Elbow touches the calf muscle, elbow go below the calf muscle, and continuously keep kicking that heel in front of the mirror. Flex your all 5 toes towards you. Change. Slowly come back out of the posture. Feet together. Stand relaxed, tall, shoulders relaxed. Okay. Yeah. Always have patience with anything you do. So these postures, while you might even feel that your body will never ever be able to do that, you will be surprising yourself more when you do this practice more, regularly. Okay, back again, we'll do the same drill. You can go forward into the posture at your own pace. Okay, so left leg, focus, lift your right leg up. Ready? If you want, you can just stay over here as long as you want. If you want to continue forward, go ahead and grab your right foot 2 or 3 inches below the toes. Okay, if you want to continue forward, try to get the right leg parallel to the floor, no higher, no lower. Okay, so make sure you can stay over here as well, as long as you want. And then you kick your right heel, flex your right foot to get the right knee locked as well. Left knee is already locked. If both knees are locked, then you can balance here comfortably. Bend your elbows down towards the floor. Elbow touches the calf muscle. Elbow go below the calf muscle. And at the very end, you can have tuck your chin on the chest. Try to touch your forehead to the right knee. Change. Right leg down slowly. Nice, Mary. Good, good. Even though I can't see you completely, but I know that you're trying very hard. Awesome. Right leg nice and locked. Left leg lift up. Left thigh bicep nice and parallel. Suck your stomach in. Grab your left foot 2 or 3 inches below the toe. Okay, once you have that, standing knee is locked, go. Everybody has to make sure, if you're not going forward, make sure standing leg is nice and straight. Nice, Pankaj, that's good enough. That's good. Just focus on that core muscle. Okay, don't give too much pressure on the lower back. Good. If you're ready, you can start kicking. You can go at your own pace. Good. Once you get the both knees locked, you can bend your elbows down towards, elbow touches the calf muscle. Nice, Mary. Concentrate a little bit more. Concentrate. Kick the heel more. Kick the heel more. Stay there for a few more seconds. Everybody kick and flex your foot. Nice, too. Change. Slowly come back out. Slowly come back out. Slowly come back out. Very nice. Feet together. Fantastic. Shoulders relaxed. So that was number 1. We'll do 3 postures like that, right? So the 1 is check mark. Good job. Done. 2 more. So what happened right now? So you got front bend. So you did that with your bending your front, right? So that stretches your lower back. That's a little bit more on the lower back. Next posture, we'll try to bend it a little bit to get that contraction. It's a counter posture, which is called a standing bow pulling pose. Okay, so all my new students, you have to kind of listen carefully how this is done. So feet together, ready? Right arm up in front of you, elbow touching the body and palm facing up. So it's like you're asking something, like palm facing up. Never turn the palm down. Always keep your palm facing up. All right, that's specific instruction for the new students. So turn to the right, drop your arms and grab your right foot from inside without turning your palm. Without turning your palm. Yeah, nice, Vidya. I see you. Sujata, I can't see yours, but you will get a hang of it, right? Softer part of the elbow is towards the front. That's how it is. Okay, this is a 1-minute posture. The posture count starts now. Left arm up. Pankaj, I will look at you. So grab it this way, right? So this, and then you grab. Yeah, the grip is going to be like this. Yeah, I think you turned your palm. Palm should be facing up. So left arm up, everybody go and kick your leg. I will go forward. Yeah, we'll get a hang of it. Yeah, you're right. That's the right grip. Yeah. So basically in this posture, kicking and stretching equal and opposite is an important thing. Stretching your arm and kicking off your leg. I will try to demonstrate while you guys are doing it. So already you are going towards the halfway through, 30 seconds. So kick and stretch, right? Do it this way. Kicking and stretching equal and opposite. Kick and stretch towards the 40 seconds mark. So as you kick and stretch, make sure that you are trying to get your two shoulders in one line. Eventually one day you can get your 2 heels in one line, body down, leg up. Stay over here for 10 more seconds. Kick your leg, stretch your arms, body down, leg up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Slowly come back out. Okay. Now the other arm, elbow touching the body, palm facing up. Turn to the left, drop your arms and grab your left foot in from the ankle. Okay. Now, right arm up, clock starts now. So if you want, you can just stay over here. That's fine. But make sure you're kicking and stretching. You don't have to go down. Always remember, kicking and stretching should guide your body down, not your intentionally getting your body down. Kicking and stretching, kicking and stretching, kicking and stretching. Slowly go into it, and then you can pause. When you pause it, you're still kicking. Okay, if you release the kicking, you will fall down. If you fall, that's part of the posture. So don't worry about it. The posture is not about not to fall. The posture is about falling, getting up and doing it again. Stretch your arms, kick your leg more than halfway through. Body down, leg up, two heels in one line, two shoulders in one line. Kick and stretch, kick and stretch. Another 20 more seconds, everybody. Kick and stretch. Body down, leg up. Stretch your arms. Body down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Slowly come back out. Arms down, legs down, feet together. So that was approximately 1 minute. We'll do now that for 30 seconds. What I will do is I will let you go into your deepest position and I will count backwards 10. Okay. So set yourself up. Ready? Right arm up, elbow touching the body, palm facing up, turn to the right, drop your arms, grab your right foot. Left arm up. Okay, go 30 seconds. Go at your deepest position you can today with your ability, whatever ability. So they try to get your chin closer to the shoulder. Don't let your arms go down. Keep your arms up a little bit. Yeah, chin and shoulder should be together. Okay? Yeah. Nice, Akiko. That's good. Stretch your arms, kick your leg. Okay, go to your deepest position. Now, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Slowly come back out. Cool. The left arm up, turn to the left, drop your arms and grab your left foot in from the ankle. Vidya, you have turned your palm. That's not the grip. The other way. You have to keep it. Yeah, that's the grip. And get it to the ankle, not on the toes. Ankle. Yeah, that's the one. Everybody, arms up. Ready? Go. Go at your deepest position. Don't let your arms go down. Arms have to be up. Arms up. Right arm. Keep it with the shoulder and your chin closer. And now try to go down with that setup. Now try to go down by kicking the leg. Yeah, you can stay over here. Focus on that leg. See your arms again going down. Everybody, last 10 seconds. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, Pankaj. Very nice. That's exactly what you need to do. Slowly arms down. Slowly arms down. Shoulders relax. Get back to that Tadasana. After every posture, you need to get back and kind of reflect that posture in your body by focusing on that breathing. Okay. So one more posture, and then we will go into the next set of postures, right? So you guys are doing great. This is one of the advanced one. There is another set which is coming up, and then we will do a couple of other postures and we'll go into the floor series. Floor series is going to happen very quickly, 30 minutes, maybe less than that. Okay. Ready? So this posture is called as a Tulangasana, the balancing stick posture. Depending upon how much you have space in your room, you can always, go back or go front. Make sure you're not banging on the sofa set or your wall. So what's going to happen is leg is going to go back like that, right? So arms up, inhale. So interlock your fingers, release index finger, just like you did in the half moon, right? Interlock your fingers, release index finger. Okay. So maybe you don't have to get your legs too much forward. So a little bit of right leg forward. 10 seconds posture only. You have to make up your mind right away. Lift your left leg up. Left leg up. Body down. Leg up. Body down. Leg up. Leg up. Leg up. And stretch. And stretch. And stretch. Change. Leg down. Nice, Vidya. Same. So keep your arms up. Keep your arms up. I'm just trying to move myself over here so that you can see me. Okay. Now, left leg forward. Left leg forward. Right leg up. And go. Go into the posture. Leg up. Leg up. Leg up. Leg up. Leg up. And stretch. And stretch. And stretch. Change. Right leg down. And arms down. It's approximately 10 seconds posture. Might be really challenging if you do it the right way. Okay. We'll do the second set now. Everybody, inhale, breathing, arms up. Interlock your fingers. Release index finger like this. This is how the grip has to be. Okay. So make sure nice and tight grip. Interlock and release index finger, thumbs crossed. Ready? Right leg step forward. A big step. Left leg up. Body down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Slowly come back. Keep your arms up. Keep your arms up. Feet together. Feet together. Okay, ready? Now left leg step forward. A big step. Right leg up, body down, leg up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Slowly come back out. Slowly come back out. And now arms down sideways. Next series is the separate leg series, Bhipakta Pada. We will do this posture right away, and then we'll take a water break. Okay. This posture is called as a Dhandramana Bhipakta Pada Paschimuttasana. Come to the side of your mat. Side of your mat, because you're going to separate your legs. Side of your mat. Okay. Or wherever you have set up. Okay, ready? Arms up, inhale, breathing. Namaskar at the top, and right leg step forward, a big step. Okay, big step. Bigger the better. And your arms come down parallel. Okay, make sure that your toes towards the front, heels nice and firm, feet nice and firm, and then you bend from the lower spine. Be careful. Maybe your back of the leg is not opened up. So this is hamstring. Test on your hamstring. Slowly go down. Slowly go down. And then try to touch the floor. Try to touch the floor. Especially first set. Take it easy. Okay? Because you're gonna focus on the back of the leg in this posture, your hamstrings. Now, if you have your body has opened up and you feel that you can reach out to the heels, try to go ahead and grab your heels from behind. Some can do it. Many can't. Like I can't do it right now because my hamstrings are too tight. So I'm just gonna keep my fingers on the front and just try to open the back of the leg, right? If you're trying to grab your heels, you can always little bit bend your knees to get the grip, but the knee has to eventually lock. You can't keep your knee unlocked because the back of the leg has to stretch 100%. If you can't grab the heels, you can always try to grab the outside of the feet. Now, if you're keeping your arms on the front, make sure you're pressing it against the floor and trying to create that stretching of the spine. If you have the grip, at this point, you can start pulling the heels or the outside of the feet to stretch your spine down towards the floor, to touch your forehead on the floor in between the toes. So this posture is all about stretching the back of the leg, then the hips, and then the spine in that order. Order of priority is the back of the leg, 100% stretching. Now, if there is a gap between your forehead and the floor, and you are getting very close, then you can open up your legs only if you have a grip. But be very careful. You don't want to slip your legs away, right? Otherwise, you're going to hurt yourself. Now, everybody, we are going towards the end of the posture. Have a nice and tight grip. Pull your heels, stretch your spine, and try to touch your forehead on the floor. Change. Slowly come back out with your feet nice and firm. Feet nice and firm. And then get your legs together. Arms up and arms down. Okay, this can be relaxing posture for some of you if you're really feeling, when you're in the hot room and you're feeling that your heart is beating like hell and you're having a lot of hard time, you can use the first set to kind of get the heart cooled down. Okay, second set, now the hamstring has a little bit opened up. You can go a little deeper into the posture. Let's do the second set. Inhale, breathing, arms up. Right foot step to the right. Okay, arms down parallel. Bend from the lower spine. Use your breathing. It's all about breathing, yogic exercises. It's not the body parts. The body parts actually enhances your breathing. Use your breathing. Inhale, try to get the strength. Exhale, try to stretch your spine a little bit more. Try to grab your heels from behind or the outside of the feet. Okay. Go step by step. If you have a grip at this point, you can pull to stretch your spine down towards the floor, to touch your forehead on the floor in between the toes, So right now I'm able to grab my feet from outside. I can't grab the heels, but that's fine. Whatever the best grip you can get on the feet. If you can't get the grip at all, you can keep your arms on the front. And many of you can't get the grip because your hamstring might be tight. That's absolutely fine. You're getting all the benefits as long as doing it the right way. Moving towards the end, everybody, have a nice and tight grip. Pull your heels, stretch your spine, try to touch your forehead in between the toes and stay here for 3, 2, 1. Change. Slowly come back out. Feet nice and firm, knees locked. Slowly come from the core, from the lower back, and then try to get your feet together. Arms up. Arms slowly down. Exhale. Stay here still for a few seconds. Okay. Now you can reach out to your water bottle and take a sip of water, not too much, okay? So that was the first separate leg, Bhipakta Pada posture. Now we'll do 2 more postures on separate leg, right? Next posture is called Trikonasana, triangle posture. And this posture has been teached in pretty much all type of yoga practice. Trikonasana is a very critical and important part of the yogic Hatha Yoga practice. There are different variation of Trikonasana, triangle posture. We will be doing a different variation. So just listen to my cues as I just speak. And at any point you think that that's too complicated or your body is not able to reach, just try to stay in the place where you already are. Okay, so get your feet together on the side, arms up. Exhale, breathing right foot, step to the right, arms down. Now what's going to happen is you need to move your right foot, turn to the right. So right foot is turning towards the right, like that. Okay, so right foot turn to the right foot turn to the right, two heels in one line, two heels in one line. Yeah, so you got that set up, right? Now you bend your knee. When you bend your knee, look in front, look in the front side. So what you're trying to get, your right thigh biceps has your arms parallel and right thigh bicep parallel. Okay, and then you move your arms looking in the front and try to reach your right fingertips in between the big toe and second toe, big toe and second toe. No pressure on the floor. And then you look up toward the ceiling. So this is the setup, right? So getting, okay. And then right elbow, right knee connection, put your right knee back, left hip a little bit more forward. Both arms are stretching in opposite direction like a natural human traction. The traction, the arms are very important aspect of triangle. Everybody push your right knee back, left hip forward, stomach muscles sucked in, left foot flat, left knee lock, change. Come back out. Left foot turn to the left now, left foot turn to the left. Okay, look in front of the mirror, bend your left knee. I will change the position of my camera so that new students, you can watch me, but just try to just follow my cues. Okay, you get that? Left thigh bicep parallel. If that's not happening, wherever you can be. Okay, move your arms only. Fingertips in between the big toe and second toe, no pressure on the floor, and then look up towards the ceiling. Both arms opposite direction. Push your left knee back using your left elbow, right hip forward, arms stretching in opposite direction, and you have to look up. Okay, right foot flat, right knee lock, change. Arms, knee, foot back on its place, 2 feet together, arms up and arms down. Okay, I think most of you got the hang of the posture, and as your body opens up, I think you can go a little bit more deeper into it. So I'm not going to change my camera. Let's kind of move into the flow. Arms up, palms together, right foot step to the right, arms down. Cool. Okay, bend your right knee, move your arms, go to your deepest position, and then I will count 10 backwards, 10 seconds. Right elbow with the right knee. So right elbow with the right knee. So Vidya, you have to get your right elbow to the right knee. Yeah, you have to open up your legs more. Go to your deepest position now, everybody. And I'm counting backwards 10 now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Arms, knee, foot back on its place. Good. Now, left foot turn to the left, the other side. Right. Open up your legs really more. To open up your legs more. If you're slipping legs, you have to build that strength. Actually, people say that you can even do it nice. Right? Bend left knee. Get your hips down. Left thigh bicep parallel. Very nice. Now only move your arms. Left elbow in front of the left knee. Fingertips in between the big toe and second toe. No pressure on the floor at any time. Both arms stretching in opposite direction. Look up toward the ceiling. Chin closer to the shoulder. Profile of the face is exactly visible in the mirror as the left arm stretches up, stretches down. Right arm stretching up toward the ceiling in opposite direction like a natural human traction. Okay, so left elbow, left knee connection. Push your left knee back. Right hip forward. Upper body is turning and twisting like a spine twisting posture. Right foot flat. Right knee lock. Change. Slowly come back out. Arms, knee, foot back on its place. 2 feet together, arms up, palms together, and arms down. Very nice. Good. So that was the second separate leg posture. We'll conclude the separate leg posture with this third but very important posture that is called as a separate leg with Janusharasana, forehead to knee posture. Okay. Same thing. You have to separate the legs. So same drill. Go, arms up, palms together, right foot step. You don't have to open your legs too much, but just across the mat if you're doing mat straight line. Okay. Now pick up your toes and pivot to the right side of the room. Pivot to the right side. So hips kind of, hips kind of twist like this, and you're looking to the right side of the room, this way. Yeah, most of you got it. And it's namaskar, okay? Palms together, namaskar. You got it? And now tuck your chin on the chest. Look at the stomach, belly button. Don't look anywhere else. And then it's very hard to do that with looking at the stomach go down. Go down. And then bend your right knee to touch your forehead to the knee. Okay? And then press your forehead against the knee to lock the right knee as well. But if you can't lock the right knee, that's fine. But make sure forehead to the knee connection is there. Arms a little bit move forward. Left foot flat and left knee is locked. Stretch your arms, move forward. Stretch your arms, move forward. Stretch your arms, move forward. Okay, so make sure that you're stretching your arms forward. Palms getting closer and closer and closer. And chin, slowly come back out. Chin tug, chin tug, chin tug, slowly come back out. Good. Pick up your toes and pivot to the left side of the room now. Other side, other side, other side of the room. Two hips in one line, two hips in one line. Okay. Tuck your chin on the chest, look at the stomach and slowly go down. Slowly go down and try to touch your forehead to the left knee. So tuck your chin a little bit more, look at the stomach, bend your left knee a little bit more, try to touch your forehead to the left knee if possible, stretch your arms forward. Good, that is good. Right foot should be flat, right knee should be locked, left knee is the only one you can bend a little bit. Stretch your arms more forward, forward, forward. Palms can be separated, you don't have to keep your palms together if you want to separate. And try to touch the floor with the fingertips, touch the floor with the fingertips. Press it against the floor and try to lock your left knee a couple of times, change. Slowly come back out, chin tug, chin tug, chin tug. Chin tug, chin releases at the very end. Look in front of the mirror, 2 feet together and arms down, arms down. Okay, so the important thing is that's how the hips looks like, right? And then you go down. So going down, you try to touch your forehead. You can bend your knee, right? Bend your knee, and then arms is forward. So you can keep your arms separated. This is touching the floor though. I'm keeping it up, but touching the floor. And then eventually you can touch, if you're able to touch, little baby use finger touching, and then you press it against the floor, right? Or separate arms, use your fingers. Press it and then try to touch your forehead to the knee. Let's do the second set. Arms up, palms together. Right foot step to the right. Pick up the toes, pivot to the right side of the room. 2 heels in one line, tuck your chin on the chest and you go down. You go down. Try to touch your forehead on the right knee this time. Slowly go down. Tuck your chin on the chest. Look at the stomach as you're going down. Look at the stomach as you're going down. Left foot flat, left knee locked, forehead to the knee. Stretch your arms, move forward, stretch your arms, move forward. Scapula coming out, shoulders might be hurting at that time, very normal to feel that. Okay, try to find stillness in the posture and try to breathe normally in this posture. Inhale, exhale, try to have stillness. Inhale, exhale, one more time. Inhale, exhale. Slowly come back out. Chin tug, use your core strength as you're coming back out. It's a little difficult to come back against the gravity, right? Good. Pick up your toes, pivot to the left side of the room now. Left side of the room, concluding part. Okay, 2 hips in one line, 2 hips in one line, palms together. Okay, tuck your chin on the chest and you go down. Open up your legs more, open up your legs more. Slowly go. Ah, yeah, that's good. Good. Try to touch your forehead to the left knee this time. Chin tuck. Stretch your arms forward, forward, forward. Crawl your arms forward. Yeah, scapula coming out. Yeah, very nice. Nice, Pankaj. Looking great. Yeah, that's good. Keep your right foot flat, right knee locked, right knee locked. Left knee can be bent as much as you want. Eyes open, even though you feel like closing the eyes open. Make your arms stretching. Press your fingers against the floor and try to lock your left knee a couple of times. Change. Slowly come back out. Slowly come back out. Chin tug, chin tug, chin tug. Chin releases. All right, 2 feet together and arms down. Arms down. Fantastic. Now we'll do tree and Padangusthasana we'll do together. Okay. Right leg lift up. So this way. So left leg is nice and bent. Right leg lift up. Sole of the feet is facing the ceiling. 2 knees in one line. So you can always grab with this arm, right? The feet. So be careful. The tree posture, you can do it in variations, but here you are doing it this way. Be very careful with the hip joint and your knee, okay? Hip joint and your knee. Make sure if you have knee surgery or anything, you are very careful about it. And then lift your right arm up, away from the chest. If you are able to get your palms together, namaskar, that's fine. Otherwise, you bend down from the lower spine. If you're doing Padangustasana, the tree can remain over here. If you're doing Padangustasana, you bend down this way, and then try to touch the floor and sit down. Good. And if you're doing Padangustasana, left arm up, right arm up, namaskar, and then you stretch your spine. If you're doing tree, remain over there. So don't remove from the tree. Okay. Padangustasana can come back out. Tree, remain over there, and then change. Okay. If you're doing tree, make sure you're not bending forward or anything. Pankaj, I will just do tree for you, okay? So just do tree. Do it simple. Do it simple. Everybody else, lift your left leg up with your both arms if you like. Okay, keep your spine straight. Keep your spine straight. And that's how the spine should be throughout. I would recommend you to hold it with one hand, and the left arm can be up like that. If you're doing Padangustasana, you can go down at that time. At this time, I will just hold it, right? So Vidya, you can get your left arm up like this, left arm up. Yeah, just stay over here. The important thing is you're trying to stretch your spine, turning it effect on the right foot. Right foot is blood circulation cuts off, and then you balance your body. Don't try to move too much. Yeah, that's good enough for you if you're doing tree. Padangustasana can go down, left arm up, right arm up. Otherwise, just stay and stay. Okay, change. Slowly, left leg up, down, right arm down. So that concludes our standing series. At this point, what you can have is a sip of water, turn around, lay down, savasana in your mat. Just lay down. So we'll just do a little bit of relaxation. The posture, which is Pavana Muktasana. So lift your right leg up. Grab your right knee, interlock your 10 fingers. Yeah. So maybe they can look at some other folks. So basically, yeah, interlock fingers and then pull it towards your right shoulder. So I will bring my camera down so you guys can see. This way. So trying to grab your right knee and compress the right side of the right side. Chin towards your chest and you look up towards the same. It's just basically an opening posture. It's a good posture to just open up your joints. But importantly, what we are trying to do in this time is Pavana Muktasana, wind removing, right? So digestive tract, we're trying to massage it. So if you have a lot of gas or if your stomach is feeling bloated, this posture helps release the gas from the upper part of the stomach to lower, so that helps in the bowel movement and such. So basically, important thing is getting the right thigh bicep compressing the right side of the stomach. Change, do the same thing with the left leg now. Pull the left leg, left thigh bicep compressing on the left side of the stomach. Change, use your both legs now, both legs up. You can lift your head up and grab your elbows across. So right palm, left elbow, left palm, right elbow, and then the both thigh biceps compress the leg. Head goes down, chin towards your chest, and feet relax. Compress the middle part of the stomach. Change. Legs goes down, heels in, toes out, palms facing up. We'll only do one set today, okay? So now we'll do a sit-up. Sit-up is basically a way of coming out of the posture, but if you have a lower back pain, I recommend you just turn around and then come back out. If you're doing sit-up, so the way you do it is the arms going up, flex your feet towards you, inhale, breathing, come up. And then double exhale. Try to touch your forehead to the knee and then turn around. Now you lay down on your stomach to do the spine strengthening series, starting with this posture called Bhujangasana. Okay, with your palms flat, feet together. Palms flat with chin on the floor. Yeah, Okay. And now from the toes to the hips, your body should be glued to the floor, and then you lift your upper body up using the strength of the lower back. That means your legs nice and firm on the floor. You're not using your arms too much and lifting your chest up. Compression on the lower back. Compression on the lower back. Lift your chest up. And then look up. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Change. Slowly come down. Look towards the right side of the room. Left ear is on the floor. Arms back, palms facing up. Okay, arms back, palm facing up. Look to the left side. Okay, we'll do the second set now. Palms on the floor, top of the fingers in line with the top of the shoulders. Your feet should be nice and firm on the floor. Lift your upper body up using the strength of the back. Compression on the lower back. Elbows closer to your body. Drop your shoulders down. Arms to the very end. Change. Come down. Look to the other side. Okay. Now the other posture is called Salabhasana. So you roll right and left. Your palm should be facing down. Okay, not up. Facing down. Palms facing down, and then get your body weight on the arms. This is called Salabhasana. Roll right, roll left. Get your arms underneath the stomach. For some, you may not be able to get that. That's fine. Okay, if you're not able to get that, that's fine. You can just watch. Just getting it over here. Now I will crawl a little bit forward. Everybody, lift your right leg up. Left leg is relaxed. Lift your right leg up. This one is trying to compress the upper spine. Leg up, leg up, leg up. Change. Slowly right leg comes down. Now right leg is relaxed. Left leg is engaged. Lift your left leg up. Leg up, leg up, leg up. Change. Left leg goes down. Now nose and mouth on the floor. Nose and mouth on the floor. Kiss the floor. Now try to readjust your arms and then lift your both legs up at the same time. Both legs up at the same time. Leg up, and leg up. Change. Slowly come down. Release your arms underneath. Look to the right side. Second set. Arms underneath. Go. Right leg lift up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Left leg now. Lift your left leg up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Nose and mouth on the floor. Lift your both legs up at the same time. Lift your legs up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Arms release. Look to the left side. Now we'll do Purna Salabhasana. Purna Salabhasana. You stretch your arms like aeroplane wings, both arms, aeroplane wings. Stretch arms, feet together. So we're trying to get to the middle part of the spine now. Okay? Everybody, lift your arms and legs up at the same time, working on the middle part of the spine. Legs and arms at the same time. And then look up, look up. Top of the fingers in line with the top of the shoulders. Leg up, arms back and up. Look back, way back. Change. Slowly come down. Look to the right side. Second set, chin on the floor. Stretch your arms, aeroplane wings. Ready? Feet together and fly. Go up, arms up, legs up at the same time. And then you look up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. These postures are a little bit faster, like not more than 10-15 seconds. Now we'll do all spine, all three spine. Lower back, middle spine, and then the upper spine with this posture, which is called as floor bow. So grab your feet 2 or 3 inches below the toe. And then you can kick and then try to become like a bow. So working on all part of the spine. Try to kick your leg, get to the softer part of the belly. And then stay here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Second set, fold your legs, grab your feet. Ready? Go. Kick. Get to the softer part of the belly. 6 inches gap between your knees and feet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, change. Look to the left side. Very nice. Now you can press yourself against the floor. Come to the top of the mat. We'll do Supra Vajrasana. We'll do Supra Vajrasana. We'll be doing 3 more postures, and after that we'll cool down to be finishing off our series, right? In Supra Vajrasana, the way you do it is you sit down Japanese style. You can have a sip of water at this time if you want. And then open up your feet just so that the hips goes in between the heels. Be very careful with your knees and your hip joints. Okay, careful with your knees and hip joints. This way, right? And if you look in from the front, it looks this way. You can open up your knees as much as you want. That makes it a little bit easier. But, you know, make sure that we are very careful. And that with one elbow at a time, you slowly go down. One elbow at a time, you slowly go down. And head goes down. And you lift your chest up. And then you grab your elbows from behind and press it against the floor to lift your chest up. Be careful, okay? You're not sitting on the heel, right? Okay. Stay here for a few seconds. Change. Use your both arms and come back out. Come back out. Okay, second set. Come back out. Take a deep inhale, breathing, full lungs. Come up, double exhale. Okay, do the same thing now. Open up your knees. Hips between. One elbow at a time. Slowly go down. Slowly go down to Supra Vajrasana. All right, change, slowly come back. It might be really challenging because of your opening up your knees and the thighs. Slowly come back out. Slowly come back out and lay down Savasana. Lay down Savasana. Okay, sit up, feet together, flex your feet, arms up, thumbs crossed, palm facing up. Take a deep inhale, breathing, come up, double exhale. Come back out. All right, now we will do Ardha Kurmasana. These are some of the postures you might be knowing about. Sit down Japanese style, like this. Arms up, palms together. Keep your spine nice and straight and go down.
with an exhale breathing. Keep your arms forward, hips back, chin forward, and stretching your spine to the maximum. Hips down towards the heel. Human tug of war between your arms and your hips. So we're stretching your spine to the maximum, chin forward, stretch your arms more, stretch your arms more, stretch it and come back out with that stretching arm. Use your core strength as you're coming back out of the posture. Core strength coming back out of the posture. Arms down sideways, turn around, lay down, Savasana. Sit up, feet together, flex your feet, arms up, thumbs crossed, palms facing up. Inhale, breathing, come up, double exhale. Sit down, Japanese style. Arms up, palms together. Stretch your arms up. Chin away from the chest. Okay, go down. Try to touch your forehead to the floor. Arms forward. Same thing. Stretch your arms. Scapula coming out, stretching your arms all the way to the forward. Spine stretching to the maximum and change. Slowly come back out. Use your core strength. Slowly come back out. Arms down sideways. Turn around, lay down, Savasana. Okay, heels in, toes out. So the stretching of the spine will prepare you for the compression of the spine and the extension of the spine, camel as well as rabbit. These are the two postures we will be doing. Then we'll do the wind down postures. Okay, let's do a sit up, feet together, flex your feet, arms up, thumbs crossed, palm facing up. Take a deep inhale, breathing, full lungs, come up, double exhale. Okay, come back and stand up on your knees like this. Stand up on your knees. 6 inches gap between your knees and feet. Okay, so new students, you can just watch how this is done. Got to be a little bit careful going into this posture, right? Palms on the hips, thumbs outside, finger facing down, and you go back. Slowly go back. Take your time going back, and then you can grab your heels, one heel at a time, thumbs outside, finger inside, and then look back. Make sure stomach, leg zips everything forward. You're pushing your stomach, leg zips everything forward. Yeah, you can stay at one place, keeping your palms there. You can stay in one place, go slowly onto it, right? Might be really be a little bit overwhelming for some of you, especially if you're working on your back. Chest is opening up, throat opening up. Okay. Now push your stomach, legs, hips, everything forward. Look back, hips forward, and come back out. With your hips forward, come back out. Hips forward, hips forward, hips forward, hips forward. Once you're up, sit down slowly. Sit down slowly. Then turn around, lay down, Savasana. Okay, we'll do the second set now. Feet together, flex your feet, arms up, thumbs crossed, palm facing up, chin towards your chest. Take a deep inhale, breathing, full lungs, come up, double exhale. Good, come back, stand up on that knees, 6 inches gap between your knees. You can open up your knees a little bit more. Feet separated 6 inches for that grip, right? Palms on the hips, thumbs outside, finger facing down, and then go back, look back, way back, hips forward. When you're ready, you can grab your heels, one heel at a time, thumbs outside, finger inside, thumbs outside, finger inside, hips forward, look back, way back, throat opening up, chest opening up, hips forward, and then have that grip so that you can push your hips a little bit more forward and then come back out with your hips forward, spine straight, sit down on the heels, turn around, lay down, Savasana. So be careful as you're turning around, laying down on the Savasana. Use your breathing to make those movements, okay? Okay, feet together, flex your feet, arms up, thumbs crossed, palm facing up. Take a deep inhale, breathing, full lungs, come up, double exhale. Slowly come back out, nice. All right, now we'll do the posture called the rabbit. So maybe Vidya, you wanna just watch this one, the first set, okay? Everybody else, try to grab your heels or towel, put it on the heels, all right? Tuck your chin on the chest, and then you curl down. So when you curl down, you start from the upper spine, then the middle spine, and then the lower spine. Touch your forehead on the knee. Automatically, the top of the head touches the floor, and you roll forward like a wheel. Because once you get your top of the head on the floor, you can't move and look anywhere. So I just wanted to make sure that you look into this. Arms has to be straight line, okay? No bend elbow. Make sure the grip is nice and tight on the heels, and move your knees a couple of times to get your knees towards the forehead. And then once you get that, make sure you're pulling your heels to stretch your lower spine. Throat choke sensation, you still should be breathing. Pull your heel, stretch your spine, and chin. Slowly come back out. Chin tug, chin tug, chin tug. Chin releases the upper spine at the very end. Good. Turn around, lay down, Samasana. So Vidya, you can try the second set if you like. Okay, feet together, flex your feet, arms up, thumbs crossed, palm facing up. Take a deep inhale, breathing. Full lungs, come up, double exhale. Okay, sit down Japanese style. Let's do the second set. Spine has to be nice and straight, okay? Because we're working on the spine over here. Grab the heels, tuck your chin on the chest, upper spine, suck your stomach in all the way deep, middle spine. Try to touch your forehead on the knee. Automatically, the top of the head touches the floor. Roll forward like a wheel, hips up toward the ceiling, and then you don't look anywhere. Your top of the head touches. Yeah, elbows nice and straight. Grip on the heels is nice. If there is a gap between your forehead and the knee, you move it a couple of times. Everybody, nice and tight grip. Move your knees a couple of times, and that's all. Then try to pull your heels, stretch your spine, and chin. Slowly come back out with the chin tug, chin tug, chin tug, chin tug. Chin releases at the very end. Very nice. Turn around, lay down, Savasana. Awesome. That was great. That was the deep postures we did in the floor series. And now we will do a little bit of a cool down postures. These cool down postures are also very important. It helps you kind of set yourself up for the next class, right? Cool. Get your feet together, flex your feet, arms up, thumbs crossed, palm facing up. Come up, and then double exhale. Good. Now come towards your mat. Left leg bend, right leg out corner wise. Okay, so left leg is bent, right leg out corner wise. The heel should be touching the rectum like that. Okay, once you have the setup, inhale, breathing, arms up. Exhale, look to the right side, and then try to grab your right foot. You can bend your right knee as much as you want to touch your forehead to the knee. Absolutely fine. Try to touch your forehead to the knee. We'll be only doing one set today. Try to press your forehead against the knee. Okay, once you press it against, you can lock the knee. If the knee is locked, you can pull the heels to lift your heels away from the floor. And then you try to bend your elbows, rolling a little bit towards the left side of the room. And then you stay over here. Change, slowly come back out, chin away, keep your arms up. Now change your legs. Left leg out, right leg is bent. Look toward the left side and grab your left foot 2 or 3 inches below the toe and try to touch your forehead on the left knee. Same thing. One leg might be tighter. You need to work on that tight leg, okay? It might be burning sensation or that stretching sensation. Just try to work onto it. Make sure stomach muscle engaged. If the knee is locked, then you pull the toes, heels away from the floor. Bend your elbows, roll a little bit towards the right side. Stay over here for a few more seconds. And change. Slowly come back out. Both legs forward now. Both legs forward. Be very careful. Lay down. And then come back out immediately. Double exhale. So the way you do this posture, this is the deep stretching of the lower back. You grab your big toes with index and middle finger like hooks. So index and middle finger like hooks, and then grab your big toes. And then you walk your hips backward. If you want, you can walk your hips already backward and then try to grab it. Try to grab your big toes and then make sure once you have that and the knees locked, then you pull the toes, lift your heels up. If that's not happening, just stay over here. Just stay over here. You just try to work on the lower back. And then you pull the toes and try to stretch your lower spine to touch your forehead on the toes. Bend your elbows going down, right? Nice, Mary, looking great. Good. Try to pull heels away from the floor. Very nice. Stomach on the thigh, chest on the knees, trying to get your forehead towards the toes. Everybody try to pull, use your breathing. Be very calm, Be very comfortable, but at the same time, you're using your breathing to go a little bit more deeper into this posture. Use your inhale to gather the strength, exhale to stretch and touch your forehead on the toes. Change, slowly come back out. Be very careful as you're coming back out and carefully turn around, lay down, Savasana for the Savasana. Very nice. We'll do only one set, and now we'll do spine twisting posture, and we'll do this final posture called Kapalbhati. Okay, come back out. Feet together, flex your feet, arms up, thumbs crossed, palm facing up. Double exhale. Good. Okay, turn to the left side, or if you're facing right, that's fine too. Bend the left knee, right heel touching the left knee. Both hips have to be on the floor, okay? Both hips have to be on the floor. So right palm closer to your spine, left arm up, grab your left knee across, stomach muscle nice and sucked in, grab your costume from behind, and then look back through your right shoulder, all the way back. Turning and twisting of your spine. Inhale, breathing chest up. Exhale, breathing twist and twist and twist. Change your legs. So right leg is bent, left leg out up, both hips on the floor, right arm up, turn, twist, grab, and look back through your left shoulder now. Inhale, breathing chest up. Exhale, breathing twist, chest up and twist. Vertebrae and cartilage turning and twisting like a pearl necklace. Inhale, breathing chest up. Exhale, breathing twist and twist and twist. Change. Very nice. Turn around. Lay down Savasana for the final breathing posture called Kapalbhati. Feet together, flex your feet, arms up, thumbs crossed, palm facing up. Take a deep inhale, breathing. Full lungs, come up, double exhale. Awesome. Right? Sit down Japanese style like this, or Indian style if you want. This is fine too. Keeping your spine nice and straight. Okay. Kapalbhati is a great posture, especially in this pollen season. It actually helps up your removing your toxins, removing the impurities through the breath out from the lungs, right? So make sure your spine is nice and straight, shoulders completely relaxed, okay? The only thing you will do is exhales, inhale will happen automatically. So the way it goes is that way. So exhale, exhale, exhale. Focus on exhale, inhale will happen automatic. Don't focus on inhale at all. Okay, ready? Take a deep inhale, breathing, full lungs and go. Exhale, 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 exhale. You have to use your exhales from the stomach out, a little bit more, exhale, exhale. Exhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Swallow a couple of times. We'll do the faster set now. Take a deep inhale, breathing, full lungs, and go. Exhale, 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 exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic job, everybody. That was great. I think in the spirit of kind of, telling all the new students, I spend a lot of time. So that is a learning for me. It's a great series, like, 90 minutes. That's what we try to do it. Try to practice at your home. You can actually select and pick a couple of postures and do that. You don't necessarily have to do all of this. There is another version, which is an hour version, which goes a little bit faster. So maybe in one of those days, I will do an hour version so that, folks can, adjust their time accordingly, because this is a longer series, right? Try to stay safe and, be in touch. I will try to organize something. Hopefully we don't have to stay at home for more than a month from now.
but we'll try to engage with you as much as possible. At this point, what you can do is you can go into Savasana and lay down Savasana for some time. But if you, because we are late, if you have to rush out, that's absolutely fine. So until I see you guys all again, namaste and take care, everybody.
Namaste.
Right?
Namaste.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye.
This was wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Sure.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
that. Yeah. Bye.